Hello watchers and welcome to issue 62 of the Disney Dollhouse. As always, let's have a flick through. We're getting some walls for the Little Mermaid's room, which is above, Little Mermaid's bathroom, which is above Mickey's room. So we're going to start and see this first floor sort of fly up. And we also get a connector box to see if the lights work and to see how much they glow. So I'm excited for that. And then some wallpapering. We really need to make sure it matches up next to one another. So I need to take care doing that. And then we've got the Magic of Disney, all about Triton's Kingdom. And that's Ariel's dad, in case anyone hasn't seen the movie. Not a spoiler. And then the Magic of Disney, all about Mulan as well. And then the usual blurb. And then what's coming in issue 63, which is more walls. And a gramophone. I want to say a megaphone for some reason then. A gramophone for the Aristocats music room. So. Let's do... Yeah, let's do the wallpapering first and then we'll try out the lights. Okay, so in this issue we would have gotten 2 pieces of wallpaper this way up, and then 2 bits of wall, one with a massive hole for obviously a window. I believe they go up there like so. So if you can't see any of that, oh, I'm going to have to get a different stand. Like so. They should go up there like so. I'm going to have to get a bigger stand for this camera. So let's just pop them back off and get some wallpapering done. So the key with this wallpapering is to make sure that when you're wallpapering the window piece, you do it this way up. So we've got the number 1 at the top, so lay it flat, and this is the way we are wallpapering. And then making sure that you use this wallpaper that's got the bit here in the middle, whereas on the other piece there's 2, because we're going to cut that bit out. So we need to make sure that that is on used for this piece. Then of course with any of the wallpapering you need to line them up beautifully along the edges. Don't know if I'm going to be able to get away with any overlapping this time. We shall see. We shall see indeed. Well, let's try. Yeah, I like to flip it over and flatten it that way because obviously the window, you don't want to push it in and create bubbles. Alright, so first thing we need to cut out is along the edge here, but let's just leave that for now. I'm gonna cut out the window bit. And then remembering my old trick with the scalpel is to sort of roll it so it gets right into the corners like so. So it should pop out very easily. Famous last words, easily. I haven't did that. I think my blade needs to be changed. It's not been changed for a while. So I just pop that back on there just in case we might need some bits for later, especially that border. The other thing that we need to cut out is this little hole at the top there. Let's just adjust the camera again. And then I'm just going to use the edge of the blade just to neaten those edges up. Then we've created that hole. Now they do suggest you cut along there, but I just want to try something. So I'm just literally going to fold mine over. Might not work. Let me just leave it for now and let me just see how the other piece goes. So if you just want to follow the magazine, you literally just cut that bit off along the edge. But I want to be super duper precise because I hate it when the wallpaper does not match up. So I'm just going to pop this piece onto this one, making sure that the number 2 is visible at the top. Then of course just lining it up as perfectly as we can. Interesting. Right, so we're just going to lay that one there. And then just cut this one along the side. And then that is that wallpaper piece done. But if you see there, it's supposed to line up perfectly like that. And it doesn't. So I can either cut the white bit off and then overlap the paper, which I want, like, so there'll be a gap, or I can take this piece off. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do it that way. I need a ruler. I'm just going to cut this white strip off. Do it as precisely as I can. Alright. And then I'm going to peel off the wallpaper. Oh God, I don't think I can. No, I can. I can. Trying my best not to tear it. Right, now I'm going to have the great fun What I'm going to do is line it up on this corner rather than that corner. Like so. And what I'm going to do is just very gently cut that bit off. Do the same on this one. And stick this all the way up. Like so. Yeah, that's what we should have done, because now the wallpaper matches perfectly. Now let's just try and tidy this up a bit. Going to pop it that way, make sure it's all nice and flat. Voila, that is how it should be. And then when the walls are together properly, the border will match up perfectly, as it should do. So if you do want to match up the wallpaper perfectly, instead of aligning this first wallpaper piece up to here, cut off the white strip and then line it up to this corner here as well. So then that way the border should line up perfectly. Even the squares do. Even the rectangles do at the bottom. So yeah, do it that way if you want to line it up perfectly. So that's it for the wallpapering in the walls. Okay, so now we've got our tester box. So this is just to test all of the lights. It won't actually be the final connection box, but do keep it safe, because obviously we need to keep testing the lights throughout. So you just unscrew that one little screw and then pop in the AA batteries. You need 3 of them. Then pop the cover back on and the screw. Teeny tiny screw. You do need a teeny tiny screwdriver. I don't know if this, it says a PH00 times 50mm. This is just the Stanley one that I have. It's basically any screwdriver you'll use for computer building if you're into that. So yeah, screw that on. Then on the other side we've got a little on-off switch. And then we've got a connector that needs to be connected to the little switchboard that it came with. So this is a bigger connector than the others. So this needs to be put into there, but make sure that this raised bit goes on the top so it clicks into place. Now it won't be shoved all the way in because that's not how these work. So it'll stick out a bit like that. And then all you do is get your connectors from all the lights. Let's show you on the top camera now. And pop them and try them one by one, making sure that the notches are on the top again. Or are they on the bottom? Oh no, they're on the bottom this time. Pops in. So then it's all connected, and then all you do is press on, and voila, look at that. Wow. I know it's only a light, but look at all the highlights. Look at the shine on the balloons and all the shadows it creates. I'm sorry, but I love that. That is fantastic. That is well cool. Okay. Let's try the kitchen one. I still do not have issue 58, so I'm still waiting on my light for the frozen room. But hopefully that will not be too much longer. I'll just pop that there, move the camera along into Alice's kitchen. So again, just doing the same thing of popping the connector into there. But when you're pulling these out, get your nails in between the white bit, on the white bits, and pull it out that way. Don't pull on the wires, otherwise you'll break the wires basically. Ah, look at that. That is just fabulous. Let's see if I can move the camera out a little bit. But just look at all the shadows and highlights it creates. Isn't that just lovely? Lovely jubbly. I'm so impressed by this. But that's the light as itself. Just one little LED. That's all it is. But it creates so much drama. I'll give you a close-up of Mickey's room as well. So as I say, pull on the white bit, not the wires. Bum, 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 bum. And as I said, this box is just to test the lights. It's not the final connector. So the final connector will have all the lights in one box. So when you just press one switch and they all come on. But look at all the highlights and shadows in Mickey's room. Look at that. Oh, I've just realised there's teddy bears on the floor. But again, all that from just one LED light. While I've got the camera loose, I've just put the old wall spacers on there just to put where the Little Mermaid walls are going. They're not glued in place, they're just simply, you know, resting in their holes, or they were until I just wiggled them. But yeah, that is such a nice thing. Now, the other thing that we get in this issue, so it's quite a bumper pack one, this one, is we've got some more decorative items for the Little Mermaid's room. We've got a skinny long towel, which will basically be a hand towel, and then this shell with a holder, which I'm guessing is where you would actually put the hand towel on display. So that will stick to the wall in the Little Mermaid's room somewhere and be stuck like that. Again, just more lovely, 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 lovely details throughout this build. I'm so impressed. And also quite frightened at how tall he is. And I mean, that's not the final height. We've then got another floor. Well, the attic in the big pointy roof. So it's really starting to show its true size. So that is it for this issue. Quite a big one compared to the others. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know if you are having any trouble with anything. I'll do my best to help you. But yeah, thank